Welcome back to the Overtime. I'm Will Hopkins, and tonight, for the first time ever, I'm hosting Senior Feud. Okay, none of you guys are gonna hop in. Anyway, before the show, we had a rock, paper, scissors game in which Brendan won his first ever thing on TV.
Not true.
Historic television loser right here, Brendan Martin. So Brendan will get to pick our first category. We have 5 sports with 3 questions each. You can each pick one of the 5 sports, and then one of the 3 questions. Higher questions equals a tougher question for more points. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yep.
All right. So our sports tonight are basketball, soccer, volleyball, football, and tennis. Brendan, since you won the pre-show rock, paper, scissors match, where would you like to start?
I'm going to go volleyball for 1 point.
Volleyball for 1 point. Either of you can touch the buzzer or button as soon as you know the answer to the question. You will have 4 seconds to answer the question after you hit the buzzer. The Lumberjacks missed the Big Sky tournament this year, but have been very successful under the leadership of Ken Murphy. Murphy had a streak of qualifying broken that dated all the way back to what year?
2006.
Wrong. Monty, you have a chance to steal.
2013.
Wrong. The correct answer was 2011. I'm sorry. Both teams enter with 0 points. Blue team, after choosing, still has 0, and gold team still has 0 as well. All right, we'll move on to the next group of contestants, Casey and Richard. All right. Since they got to pick the first round, Richard, what would you like to pick for the second round?
Football.
Football for how many points?
2 points.
2 points. All right. For 2 points, when was the last time that NAU football won a Big Sky title outright?
2008.
Wrong. Richard, you have a chance to steal.
Big Sky.
2010.
1978.
Come on.
Keep in mind, Big Sky title outright. They have split the title in 2010 with Montana and Montana State. All right. For a chance to put the first points on the board, we go to Michael and Dallas. Michael and Dallas, come on up. All right, Dallas, you get to pick the category and the point total.
Basketball for 2 points.
Basketball for 2 points. What team did Regan Skank match the NAU all-time assist record against in the 2023 season?
Montana State.
That is correct, Montana State. Team Gold takes an early lead, and by early lead I mean we had to go through an entire table rotation. All right, 2-0 is the score. Monty, you get to pick the category.
I'm going to do basketball for 3 points.
Basketball for 3 points. The NAU men's team had a rough regular season this year, losing many games in heartbreaking fashion. How many games did the Lumberjacks play that were decided by 5 points or less?
10.
Wrong.
What?
7.
The correct answer was 16.
Big toughie.
But this is today's Daily Double, so we have an opportunity
Oh.
for 3 points. How many of those games did they lose?
You said, 14.
Wrong.
10.
12.
That man, come on.
All right, Casey Everett, you get to pick this category. Still trailing by 2, I might add.
Okay, soccer for 3 points.
Soccer for 3 points. Trinity Corcoran led the Lumberjacks to a Big Sky title this year while posting impressive save numbers. Where did she rank among NCAA goalkeepers?
4th.
Incorrect.
3rd.
Incorrect. 5th is the correct answer. Oh! Very close. Ladies and gentlemen, next year's Senior Feud better be a little easier than this. All right, I believe it is Michael's turn to pick our sport and point value.
Okay. Football for 3.
Football for 3. Before winning the Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs, Andy Reid coached in Flagstaff. However, the then offensive line coach would not be the only member of the staff to earn a head coaching position in the NFL. Who was the offensive coordinator of that NFL team? Michael.
Brad Childress.
Brad Childress, that is correct. Team Gold extending their lead to 5.
Set up for him.
It was. I was sitting here and I was like, Michael Manny, the one to answer this question. All right, I believe it is back to Brendan.
All right, let's do volleyball for 2.
Volleyball for 2. The first ever my first ever NAU sporting event as a student. So this is really personal. As a student, was a historic volleyball upset in which the Lumberjacks took down a top 10 opponent in 2018.
Who is Florida?
That is Florida.
You gotta stop reading the question.
You guys did the same thing.
All right, Richard, we're back to you. What question category would you like?
Basketball.
Basketball for how many points?
3.
3. No, we already did the 3-point question. The only one left is actually 1.
1. I'll do
All right.
1.
This player crossed the 1,000-point mark in his 5th season with the Lumberjacks after walking on his freshman year.
Oakland Ford.
It is not Oakland Fort.
Oh man. Carson Tout.
It is not Carson Tout. Correct answer.
Pass it on. We can pass it on.
The correct answer was Nick Maines. And that's all we have time for here on the historic Senior Feud. Our winner is the Gold Team. Gold Team, could you pick? Gold Team. Could you guys pick an MVP for me? Could you guys pick an MVP? Michael Manny, you.
He's the only one who put up points, so we gotta.
Michael Manny, you win a wonderful prize. Monty Gantz press credentials from the Big Sky Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this first ever edition of the Senior Feud.